T&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Throwing right away is Allen. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 1. Now it's Allen. This one batted away. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run here with Cook. He's inside the 40. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It is a big run by Cook. 55 yards on the game.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Get it! Mustang 19! Ready?
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
60 Vikings!
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 1.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third down and 3.
Ready. 68. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
On the ball now.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Hey, pass.
And the Washington first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
17-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
They'll throw with Daniels. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Once again, it's Cook. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with a first down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 2. To throw is Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Down the right sideline. And he will score! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, strike. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Mooney in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there.
He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Now give on the ground, and a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Washington.
18 Rodwood. 18.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard mark.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Daniels. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Second and a yard.
Regular. Ready? Half 10. Look out.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 23
23
yards.
yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
What's that?
Allen going to give it to Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Look out.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up third and 3.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Third down, 3 to go.
Middle. Ready? Hey, home. Hey, alert. Hey, tight. Good job.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
What's that?
On first and 10, it's Cook. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown, Dallas. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. Cowboys are on top. It's 14 to 10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Lions. Cowboy 80. Hey, man.
Gray brought in motion.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Hey, that's about as exciting a one-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
70 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
On second down, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
Third, they need 8.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck kind of kick.
First and 10, and it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To the air once more. It's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power?
Third and inches.
56, 56.
Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Here's third down and a few inches. On third down, they go with Cook. And he will have a Cowboys first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Still going. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Commanders 10. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Commanders take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Viking 18.
Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back to the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Tight, 19 tight.
Gray brought in motion. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll have a Commanders first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Daniels. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Rig alert. Rig. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Hurt. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep from McLaurin. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Bro, I know you over there laughing at that punt and shit. I don't know what the fuck. I'm getting 4 power on my kicks. Kicking that shit 10 yards.
They'll run right here with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Here's a run. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Sixty vices.
Putting the tight end in motion. Daniels gonna do it himself. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4. A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. First down, Cowboys.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Here's Cook. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
From the set. Let's go. Ready,
Drive and start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Daniels. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field as the officials will sort this one out. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Top low 18.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
Man, I just blew the game with that shit, throwing it off bounds like that. He was wild the fuck
And
up.
he's going to bring this one back the distance.
I just blew the fucking game.
A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for two does not work.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
The throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 7.
Now a give up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Pirates, Viking, 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors, 70.
Throwing is Daniel. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Daniels now on 1st down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
Gray brought in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2nd and 10.
79. Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Throwing again. Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Ready. Craft all 80. Rig. 19 Lion. Ready.
The air again is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
18 rock. 60 back.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. JT Tuimoloau in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They go play action now. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Now Cook loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Commanders 18.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game.
Ready.
3rd and 5.
Stephanie! Cougar 19!
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.